Hi, we're Tash and Brad and we spent just under a year on a working holiday visa in Sydney, Australia. This video is going to be telling you all about how to specifically get a job and live in Sydney, so stay tuned.
So these two things are the questions we get asked the most. How did you find a job in Sydney and how did you find somewhere to live? Firstly, we're going to start off with how did you find a job in Sydney? So on the first day, we went in person and we walked in places, physically handing out our CVs. And the second day, we spent more time online going through job agencies and websites and direct emails. So we're going to share with you a 3-step foolproof method to increase your chances of landing a successful high-paying job down under.
So the first step is preparation. So you need to decide where are you going to work or what area would you like to work in, because you need to think about commute times. Are you going to be able to get a bus or a tram, things like that, and also what field you're going to work in as well, say hospitality or retail, etc. Also, another top tip, if you can, try your best to print off your CV as well to actually take into the businesses, or resume as they call it in Oz.
What's the next thing? It's action. Take action. Take action. It's absolutely freezing here. I wish I was in Australia. So take action. Now it's game day. You need to get your game face on, get your confidence up, shoulders back. But what do I wear? So we recommend you wear smart casual clothing. You don't want to go ultra smart because you haven't got the interview yet. You just want to look presentable, and you don't want to go too scruffy in tracksuit bottoms because then who's going to employ you?
So what about this outfit, Brad?
So this outfit I'm in now, it depends. Maybe if you're going for a gym job, it might be okay. But if you're going for an accountancy office or somewhere like that, definitely don't go in this. Once you've done that, you need to plan your route, which businesses you're going to hit up and what time of day you're going to go. We recommend you go nice and early in the morning because you want to hit people when they're fresh, not when they're tired after a horrible day of dealing with horrible customers.
Brad, this one's for you. Make sure you smell nice. Walk in with confidence. Make sure you say your name so they remember you straight away, and also get their email address before you leave so that you can contact them the next day. And then once you've done one, you're going to rinse and repeat that process, and you're going to go into as many places as possible in that day. Take regular breaks, stay hydrated, make sure you eat. If you get put down, if they don't want to talk to you, just try the next place.
Congratulations, you've conquered your fear, you've went in. You're not scared of rejection anymore. It's not as bad as you seem, is it?
No, it's really not bad, you get used to it.
Once we've got all this information, we've gone into the businesses, we need to follow up straight away. And that comes in the form of contacting them through email. They've gave you their email address. That's why it's so important to pick up an email address. You need to send them a message to make sure, to show them that you're keen. We have 3 tips to help you gain a property where you can live and you can set up your dream life in Australia, especially Sydney. So starting off, number 1, networking. We recommend you talk to as many people as possible. You might have got to Australia and jumped straight into a hostel or gone on a group tour. Everyone is in the same boat. You need to talk to everyone. You've all heard it before. It's like cliche. Everyone says it, don't they? Network is the only way to success. And to be honest, in a lot of cases it is, especially in this case.
The more people you talk to that are in the same boat as you, the more people you can connect with and team up with and potentially find somewhere to live, because you've gone to Australia to meet new people anyway, so you might as well take advantage of the situation. The next thing you can do is there are actually some special websites you can go on, such as Roomshare or Flatmates, that you can go on, and there'll be people either looking for people to come into their houses that they already have to go into a room, or maybe they're looking for people to get a house with all together. It really depends. You kind of set up a profile. It's almost like a dating website, but it's for finding a house.
However, with all these websites, you've got to be really careful of scams because people are in such a crisis and there's people that take advantage of that. So our recommendation is never send a deposit if you don't know the person you're sending it to, or you haven't seen the place in person,
Yeah.
just get a feeling for it. If it feels like a scam, it probably is. If it's too good to be true,
Yeah.
it probably is as well.
Trust your gut, guys.
Trust your gut.
So we actually had an experience like this. Me and Brad went to go view a room in a house. It was sort of near Redfern, and we walked up to the property, and there was a huge queue of people all waiting to see this one room. So we were like, oh my gosh. And then when we actually got in there, the room was so disgusting. The conditions were awful. There wasn't even a proper cooker. All of the furniture that was supposed to be included, because it was actually a furnished room, it was all broken. There was mold, it was damp, it was horrible. And it was about 950 Australian dollars every 2 weeks to live there. Probably someone took it because they were really desperate, but guys, they weren't us, I can tell you that.
Sometimes you have to think outside the box and try not to follow the route that everyone else is going down. So guys, hopefully this helps you. These tips and tricks to find work and to find living space in Sydney, Australia. So this has been Tash and Brad. Take care, and we'll see you soon.